Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 5 of my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough. I think the mic's a little far away. Anyway, I would summarize what happened last time, but I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. It was a while ago, and yeah, I have no idea. Um, but I sound a little bit under the weather. I have been blessed by Papa Nurgle, and so my voice is a little bit gone, but it's good enough to record. I've also, my throat hurts a little bit, I've been sniffling, but so far my sniffles have kind of decreased a little bit, and today I can breathe a little better. Meant to start, normally I would have started recording yesterday, but I was sniffling all day long, and I literally never could have a chance to not sniffle, and so I couldn't record, because I don't want to be sniffing in a video. That's not good content, and that's not good sound quality, so I had to wait until I wasn't sniffling so stinking bad so that I could record something. So I'm hoping that I can keep the sniffles to a minimum today, and worst case scenario, I'll just mute my microphone for big sections at a time, and I'll unmute when I have something to say. And so hopefully that's not what I have to do, but it might come down to that. So I don't know what trouble we'll get up to this time, but we'll find something to do. I also have a copious amount of water, and a flavored water and a regular water in front of me, so I can stay drinking because my throat hurts. You know, my throat hurts. Anyway, look how cool we look. Good for me. Such good style. Okay, let's see, the map, there it is. Alright, Judy. Really? Decided to find the chick that put on this first-class shit show. She had a job and you took it because there was no one else to knock some sense into your gonk head. I'm here now, but so what? This search and rescue bullshit's a dead end, but that's not about to stop you. Maybe Evelyn will, who knows? She sure seems like she doesn't want to be found. Okay, so obviously we have a lot of little things to do, but I'm kind of tempted to go into this, and meet up with Mama Wells and do the funeral stuff, so I'm thinking that might be our first stop today. Oh, phone call.
You don't know me, but you will. Name's Dino. Deal with downtown, city center.
V.
Yeah, I know. Heard about you. Odd stuff. Need anything, you call me. Remember, Dino knows everybody.
Thanks, bro. So yeah, he's one of the fixers. So he'll set you up with jobs. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, I really thought you'd stop. Gonna be honest, usually they stop. Alright, maybe we need to change my approach. Well, that didn't work. I wounded him, but he survived. Alright, maybe we need something a little more finite. All of this to gain a carve, dude. Fine. There we go. Worked that time. Alright, get your body out of the car.
Disturbance reported in city center.
Well, to be fair, that was the most aggressive strategy you could possibly ask for. Alright. that was so ridiculous how I gained that car. That's a nice car, though. It's fast. Anyway. Mama Wells.
Really? It's pretty massive.
So,
Maybe we scooch it, put it up against the wall.
Hello.
V. Nice to see you. Oye, sit. Sit. You want a beer?
Wouldn't mind one.
Salud. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Been better, to tell you the truth.
What is happening?
That night when Jackie fell. Let's just say things haven't exactly been easy since.
Yo sé cómo te sientes. Todos lo sabemos. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
An offerendo. What's that exactly?
friends and family. We gather to celebrate the departed, our memories of them. And we bring things they loved in life and might need in the after.
Sure, some beer would be at the top of Jackie's list.
And there will be beer.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd lay by his casket that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niña. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago, he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
Won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mija. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Thank you. I will take care of it. So obviously, we need to find an item for Jackie's funeral. Luckily, his garage is just right over here, so we don't have to go very far. I got a call from Padre while I was driving. He only said like a sentence or two. I might not show that one. I'm not sure if I will or not. Come and see me in my little parish when you have a spare moment. We can sit and talk. Thanks, man. By the way, you're welcome to swing by anytime. Club's always open to you if you need a stiff drink. Electric Orgasm, can't miss it. Thanks, man. That is a poppin' name. That's good. I like that. Oh, it's Misty.
Ivy,
What are you doing here?
sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes two. I know it's gunk, it's just... I miss him. A lot.
Sad face.
Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
You know each other long?
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till a year back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
Jack talked about you. A lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe, but that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set? You two didn't get that far.
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about.
Okay, we can
Mind
get
giving me a hand?
to this.
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon.
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things. Disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie'd want you here. That's more important. Come on.
Yeah, it's important, my friend. Jackie would want you, even if for some reason his mother doesn't like him. Doesn't like her, I mean. Which, you know, I don't know why. It could be several different things. Okay, we can continue, but my controller batteries are almost dead, so I gotta take care of this. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. This time with new controller batteries. So, it's very random and doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So it's very convenient because my controller, so although it does take batteries and I am using batteries, they are rechargeable batteries, and I have a little recharging station that's in my room. And it's convenient because then even when the batteries run out, I just have to walk over to the station where I have more full batteries, charge them, put the other ones back. So it's convenient because it's not like I'm burning through real batteries, because that would get expensive very quickly.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
That makes sense.
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie?
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
It's true, you never know. Sniper precision rifle mod.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
It's definitely why they're up there, yeah.
Totally. I'm gonna be lazy and I'm probably not gonna censor that one. I'm a little nervous about looking at them, but...
For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
You read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though. Fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so psyched.
Don't worry, it's glitched into the ground, but it always looks like that.
Love to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it is a miracle he never wiped out.
Alright, I think that's everything in... most everything in here.
Oh, Jackie.
A mandala?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than alright. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
Isn't it just a little... janky?
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
An aquarium?
It used to be Taco's.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
His name is Taco. That's so funny that his name was Taco. Okay. I was just making sure that was the aquarium.
Leather belt?
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back, kicked his butt, told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why did he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentino's, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Senson Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How did Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Okay, so there's all the things. I've almost always grabbed the book in there, the Ernest Hemingway book. I'm a little tempted to take the tequila this time.
Taking this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
I think that's what we'll do this time.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
I'm a little curious what's up with this, though. Let's see. So 55, BD, 55. I need an E9. There's one. I'm not gonna get the last one. Yeah. Well, I got all but the. I got 2 out of 3. Yay! I'm a little curious though. Oh, hang on.
Nice still.
Oh. Anyway, I was curious about this. This is the Arch, that motorcycle in there. Jackie, my man, you won't believe your luck. A collector selling a beauty of a premium condition. Price is good. If a little over your budget, let me know if you're interested, because if you aren't, it'll go to someone else. Peace, Sid. From Victor. This Saturday, the boys are competing for the World Heavyweight Championship. Savitz versus Blanco. Beers are already cooling in the fridge. Don't forget about our deal. Blanco wins by KO in the 3rd round. You better have the Eddies, not letting you off the hook this time. And from T-Bug, I vouched for you and V. He heard about you, remembered you all too well even. He'll want to meet with V, but I think it'll be just a formality. See you at the afterlife. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave her to it then.
Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
What happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What did she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right. I understand. Take care of yourself, Misty.
Yeah. You too, V.
Yeah, I understand. I've never pushed her to go because, like, you don't want to have drama, you know what I mean? And if Mama Wells has a problem with Misty for some reason, I don't know. I mean, maybe it turns out okay, but, like, I've never tried, and I'm worried there'll be a fight or something, and that's the last thing you need at a funeral, so I've always avoided it, but for all I know, it turns out great. I just don't know, and I didn't want to risk it.
Then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
P, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Hey, V.
Hi, Vic. This is gonna be sad.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying. Make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up. Beat the shit out of both of us. Half my fault, half his. We hightailed it out together. Half an hour later, we were eating dinner at Mama Wells's. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. The best friend you could ask for. Loyal to a fault. Once he set his mind on something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Chica, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." He always knew what he wanted, and took it without asking. But most importantly, everyone saw Jackie as a grinning charmer who saw the good in everyone, everything. They were wrong. Jackie Wells was a hell of an ambitious chum who never gave up, and whose drive cost him his life. But he did in life what he said he'd do. Reached for fortune and fame. No fear in his eyes or heart. He always wanted more than he got out of life. Rest easy, chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. Do you know what? You're a good woman. Jackie would want you to have these.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Sad face. I told you it got real sad. Alright, we need to find Vic.
Gonna miss him. There it is.
Campos all torn up. Says he feels like he lost
Me
one of his
too,
own.
chica.
Wonder if he'll be as torn up after you die.
Me too. Here's to Jackie. Gone off to greener pastures.
Not today.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
They should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Okay, we got the bartender.
Pour you another? For Jaquito?
See, the Valentinos haven't forgotten about Jackie.
Days like this, even the meanest motherfuckers pay their respects. Principles. Jackie lived by them. They's what kept him going.
Pour. For Jackie.
Amen, sister.
Okay, there's the bartender. Oh, Valentino's.
Hey, you! Have a drink with us. Hmm? To Wells?
All right, why not?
To Wells. May he rest in peace.
How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club. Yeah, I got only good memories of him. Rest easy up there, brother.
Good for now, thanks.
See? You gotta know when to stop.
Nah, give me a break.
Okay.
Let's go.
There's those guys, and I think Padre is upstairs. I believe. See, I think he's up here. I think he's over here. Padre!
Here to say goodbye to one of your own, Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Jackie. Did you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
So, Padre, you think Jackie's looking down upon us from up there?
I believe he has met God, stood before him.
That's it?
I don't know if God left the meeting happy, but I'm pretty certain Jackie did.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Okay. I think that's about everything. I think that's the show. And Mama Wells gave us Jackie's motorcycle, so which is nice now because it means we have a car.
Ah, she's a strong one.
Yay! All right. Well, there you go. This is a nice car. It's real fast. Real fast, real responsive. You love to see it. Okay, let's see. Some part of me is tempted to actually meet with Judy. Partially just because of the faster we get anything to do with Judy rolling, the faster we can get a romance rolling. So, admittedly, there is some part of me that is tempted to kind of go in on Judy stuff, which is what I usually do, to be honest. But we're already right here, so I figure we may as well do this while we're right here. There's something going on with people nearby. We're just gonna run around here. Let's see. Alright, well, clearly it's begun. The bodies. It's just like a trail of bodies. don't know how well this is gonna go. Especially because I'm not gonna, I mean, we'll sort of try to be quiet here, but you know, I'm not exactly holding my breath. So, if you're curious, you might have noticed that on V's hands, which you can see right there, there's like that black and white there. So normally that's not there. I'm not used to seeing that. I think that's probably the gorilla hands that we have, or the gorilla arms. What are they called? Gorilla arms. I think that's what that is. I'm not used to seeing those, so I think that must be a modification to show some physical sign of the gorilla arms, I believe. In case you were curious. Let's see. Well, we can... Oh, well, it's over. Hang on. Tell me about it. These guys have like the nastiest flank on me right now. Oh, the guy just like blows up and his limbs go flying in every direction. I'm not gonna go, more worried about finishing combat here, but if there's some easy loot, no reason not to take it. He's not dead. Stand up, boyo. Alright. Well, for the most part, that went really... I mean, I always said for the most part, but that went really well. Like, no most part about it. That just went really well. We did good. And there's several of these guns that I didn't even break. Usually combat ends in broken guns because I tend to throw grenades and stuff.
B, can you talk? It is important.
Go for it.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
That's gonna help us how, exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown. After sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Thanks, man. I'm like falling apart faster. When I started recording, I felt a little better, but suddenly I'm just like dying, man. I have a cough, and suddenly my stuffed up nose is returning. It's like, good lord. And that cough, for some reason, makes like all of my limbs hurt. Now both of my arms hurt from the cough, which I don't know why. Alrighty. We are back. I might sound marginally different. So this is like a week later, I think. It's like a week later since the beginning part of this video. And in the beginning part of the video, I was still pretty sick. Still pretty sick. I was coming out the other side of it. I did feel better. But it wasn't perfect, and so I only recorded like, I think I only got like 45 minutes of footage. I don't know how much of that's going to be saved, so whatever's left of that 45 minutes of footage, so a little less than half of this episode. So overall, generally speaking, I am feeling better than I was. There's a little bit of clog, I feel like. I don't know if that's related to the illness that I had. I don't know if it's related to it because I also have a little bit low key had like some sort of maybe not sinus, but like some sort of allergy sinus thing going on for a while, where I'm often sniffling and often, like, you know, I feel like clogged up, like I can't, I have to breathe with my mouth open because my nose is all clogged or whatever. I often have that problem, and so I don't know if the clog that I still have a little bit is my sort of always ongoing problem, or if it's specific to my illness. I don't know. But we are back. So I believe we just did the ofrenda, our boy Jackie's funeral. I think that was what happened. So I remember we stole this car. I do remember jumping on it, or like I think jumping on it, but I remember shotgunning whoever was driving it, and after we stole it. I know that some part of me is tempted to go talk to Judy because, of course, romance, and I am a little bit tempted to kind of check in with her. So, you know, maybe we'll just do that.
B? Hey, it's Kurt. How's things, my chum?
Chum. Sure you don't got the wrong number? Seem to recall the last time I saw your face, it had my fist planted in it.
You know what's past is past. What's more important is the sweet gig I got you. Quick and easy buck. Swing by the coyote and I'll tell you about it. First round's on me. Well, what do you say?
Fine. See you there.
Same old V. I always said you were smart.
Say a lot of things, Kurt. Pure bullshit included.
Oh no, V, not this time. This time everything's just like it's supposed to be. Let's not stall too long on this one. Later.
Oh, look at that. We got a job, kids. Small man, big mouth. Alrighty, we are pulling in right meow. And, go check in with our lady love. Takamura, by the way. Let's see. At night, from the den located after the fifth bamboo in the hamlet, the fox goes out to hunt. He quenches his thirst at the watering hole while waiting for your arrival. He takes shelter in the shade of the cherry blossoms. The fox is cautious. It shall emerge when it is sure that the water was not poisoned. Takamura? Amateur merc. Yes, this is Takamura. I am always using a burner via a secure location, but I figured it would be best to use a secret code I created. I suspected it was beyond your abilities. Meet me at the docks at Channel Street, Japantown. Come at night. If nobody's followed you, I will show myself. I trust this was understood. Not too complicated. I got it, Goro. See ya. Bye. So on the fence about what I think about him, you know?
Hey! Haven't I seen you here before?
You sure have. Hello again, by the way.
Got a good memory for faces. Bar's closed. Sorry, Judy.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den.
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Thanks, my friend.
Just don't let me catch you messing around, okay?
Fair enough. Alright. We are back here to talk to Judy. You know, people are just hanging around, doing their thing. Alright. We're here to talk to Judy. Hopefully, she's feeling friendly.
Where are you going? Nothing to sit back here.
Let it lie. Judy's friend.
Yeah, I'm Judy's friend. So relax, okay? Just mind your own business. Judy? Darling?
Stop telling every joy toy you meet to come here.
Uh-oh.
What the hell am I supposed to do with them all? You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guest.
Sus, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Judy, darling. Hi. Hello again.
You just don't give up, do you?
Nope.
Got nothing more to say to each other. Thought I made that clear.
What was that all about?
Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble. And either you fly high or sink into quicksand.
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
That wasn't my fault.
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her.
I know how you fucked up.
That's not
Got all your
what happened.
killed like a real pro.
Aw, that's mean. I lost people.
Caught some lead myself, too.
Got shot in the head, actually.
Woohoo. Occupational hazard for you mercs.
Oh, come on.
Do this for fun? Talking around in circles? Trying to make this simple. Just tell me where she is. Why can't you?
I don't trust you. That's simple.
Not yet.
Sure, I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start.
Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together. But you're desperate. Writing's on your face.
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me, albeit slowly. Evie commissioned the job. Might know how to stop that. That's why I need to know who hired her.
Let's say I believe you. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there.
And where is that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Perfect.
Mega tower. Luxurious.
Thank you, Judy. I love you.
Wait.
What?
Just let me know how she's doing. Okay?
Give you a call. Okay?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
Anything for you, darling. Anything for you.
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
Yeah, why not? Alright. So, if you're curious... Okay. I was, okay. I'm gonna be honest, initially I was really freaking out because I thought that mannequin was naked. And I was freaking out because I'm like, oh crap, and then I thought it was on screen, and then I was like, wait, was it? So then I looked back thinking like, is the mannequin naked? I don't, you know, I don't know. It was just, it was a roller coaster. I'm looting your office, lady. You're kind of a twit. I never told you that?
I said something.
Heated exchange there with Judy. What was that all about?
How's this any of your business?
She's my friend.
Gonna follow up with your own sermon on responsibility for others? Go on, your high horse is waiting.
Wow, you are just the worst.
One thing I know about curiosity, won't get you shit unless you got the fists and the ass to back it up.
Oh, we're in good shape then. Good lord. You are not friendly, I'm out.
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Nobody can hold a candle to Judy. Cuts virtues like they were diamonds.
Damn straight.
Bye, bye. You're really pretty. Has anyone ever told you that? She has a whole matching thing going on. I love that. Good for her. Oh, you know what's funny is I was gonna cut away, but there's several things. First, we'll talk to this guy.
The name is Hands, Mr. Hands. If you're looking for work in Pacifica, I'm the man to call.
I'm V. No, nice to meet you.
All right. How very nice to meet you. If you have business, you know my number.
Perfect. So Mr. Hands is one of the good ones. He's the other fixer that I really like. If you call me, it's to talk biz. I don't do chit chat. Anyway, he's one of the good ones. Anyway, but what I was gonna say before I got interrupted by that chick who's really annoying. Actually, we better do this really quick because we're gonna talk while I drive. Hey, there's a. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, if you're curious what a doll is like it seemed like it was sort of a hooker, sort of is what it like a high dollar one in some cases, and like low. I mean, it sounds terrible, but low quality in other cases is what it seems like. But I don't know. There's some interesting things in this quest that comes up that kind of makes you wonder if it's more than just that, you know. So like I don't know. It's kind of complicated. It seems like it's like a hooker that does other things too, sort of, I guess. Anyway, there's a thing right here. The Magician. The Magician. The Magician is the card of self-confidence and adapting to situations through intellect and sheer will. The Magician is a schemer who always has one last trick up his sleeve, who despite everything manages to stay afloat and remain in control of his own destiny. Sweet. Anyway, alright, well, I guess we'll just... Excuse me, guys, if you just want to get out of the way. Pardon me, excuse me. Alright, anyway, moving on. Alright, we are here. This feels like where I live, but I actually don't think it's the same place. I just think it looks very similar. So, maybe we should sell stuff first. Do you think these are... Oh, they're tier 1, so I probably can just sell them. Sell that, and we'll sell that, and then we'll sell all my junk. Nice. Anyway, so just because there's gang members around, like those guys, doesn't mean that they're actually, like, trouble. Like, I don't have to do anything, you know what I mean? So, there's lots of gang members, thugs, and stuff around. It doesn't mean it's gonna affect you at all. Because in a lot of cases, and I mean, maybe even, I mean, yeah, I would say in a lot of cases, it doesn't, you know, doesn't affect you.
Or getting off. Place your bets.
Thank you.
What have I
Got
missed
it.
this time? Enlighten me.
Braindance chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 tiger claws. They must control the building.
Mm-hmm.
Arasaka and the Tiger Claws are in bed together. Go figure.
Every corp plays dirty. Except the streets are more than that. They're filth. So the corps leave it to the gang. Suits collars and get soiled. Surprised?
No, I mean, if Evelyn wanted to disappear, especially from Arasaka, she could have done better.
This whole situation's bent over. Cheeks spread wide.
You think Judy's lying? Why?
Little something called intuition, V. Ever heard of it?
Oh, so what you meant to say was you're full of shit. Got it.
Yeah, they, you know, there's some real bickering going on early on. Don't worry, guys. They're not always like that, okay? They do get along. You just gotta be patient about it. I think there was something I was gonna do. I don't know what I was thinking about just now. I felt like briefly during that conversation I was thinking, oh, I should do this before I jump into the mission or whatever, but I don't know what that would have been. Anyway. Alright, well, going into clouds. See what happens here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let me pause it. Let me pause it. Okay, fine. There. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. So I was editing, what was it, part 3 or 4, and in that one I started a thought that I didn't finish. And I never got back to it. I forgot that I was talking about it at the time, and then that's what happened. So in editing, I was like, oh, I should like finish that thought if I remember to later. So in that part 3 or 4, whatever one it was, I mentioned that there's an alternate appearance for Johnny, and I actually used it. My first playthrough. I might have used it my first playthrough. But there's an alternate appearance for Johnny, and he has a different hairstyle, and he has a different overall look. I think it's like you know how Judy has the hairstyle that's like flipped over, you know, and like one side is kind of shaved down. It's sort of similar to that, sort of, but his is much longer, and it looks different, if memory serves. And then there's something else about like the rest of him. And I thought the alternate appearance was really cool, but in general, I think I do prefer his standard appearance, his default appearance. but he does have an alternate appearance, and I think you can change it in the settings in the main menu, I believe. And so early on, I used to use it. So, you know. Hello.
Welcome to Clouds, where we know what you're looking for.
Do you?
Would you care to jack into the terminal?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
I don't have the tech to say no, so.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn. But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable.
Gotcha.
If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Choices.
2 matches. Interesting.
Is that normal, or...?
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Obviously, Sky is what we're looking for, but I would assume that you have like the 2 options because Johnny's in my head. I assume that's why.
Rather go with Sky.
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
There you go.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
And the payments come through.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Sky awaits you in booth 9. Disconnect, please.
Is that it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Gotcha.
Only 2 willing to spread their legs for you. Sad.
Go eat a dick, Johnny.
Temper.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Alright, so booth 9 is my booth. Oh no. Whoa. Anyway. Anyways. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here. Okay, don't worry about all this, okay? Just don't worry about all this. Oh, can I actually do these? Probably.
Guess that makes you a real deviant.
Would have had more choices if I didn't have a certain brain parasite.
Uh-huh. Oh, if you have tech ability, you can pop open other ones. Anyway. I don't know why I'm hesitating to go in. Okay, so I will say that this part is actually way cooler, I feel like, than maybe you might expect. So to lightly spoil what's about to happen, you are about to have a really cool conversation with this other person, this doll that is approaching. That we're about to meet. You actually have a really cool conversation. Like there's just talking going on, nothing else happens, and you two talk, and it's actually really interesting. To like, I don't know, that this was one of those things that I felt like most games would have done a different approach to like the idea of the quest. I kind of felt like this was a very different kind of experience that was really neato. So you'll see what I mean.
I'm Sky. And you must be Valarie?
V. Just V. Only people who know me real well can use my real name.
Okay then. V.
Aw, name drop. I told you. So confirmed. Your V's name is Valarie. That's her real name. She goes just by V. Everybody calls her V, but her real name is Valarie. So that's it's not only a cool name, that's really cool.
Well, looks like this will be interesting.
So, V, you're dying.
How'd you know I'm dying?
Deep inside, you fear this. Cower before it.
So what if I do? Why do you care?
Of all the voices in your head, the loudest is that calling for help. Look around. All of this is your doing.
There's something in those mirrors, way back.
It's a projection. Your inner landscape.
Just what I needed. Therapy with a robo-hooker.
I'm not here to analyze you. That's not something I do. I'm here to fulfill your deepest, most hidden desire.
Looking for someone named Evelyn Parker. Used to work here. Know her? Know where she is?
You need answers. That's clear. Just not the ones you think you need.
Asked you a simple question.
Evelyn Parker. Not the most important thing you're looking for, is she? I can smell your fear. You're afraid of something else.
Think you know me well. Okay? Tell me what I'm so afraid of.
It's something you don't talk about.
Everybody's entitled to secrets. Got my own with good reason, too.
Say it. Say it out loud. Not for me, but for yourself.
Had a true friend once. Now he's gone. Soon I'll be gone, too. Except, won't have anyone by my side.
Everything you need, you already carry inside you. You're scared because you've given up on your dreams. What happened to becoming the best in all of Night City?
Wasn't so long ago I really wanted that. But then all this shit happened. Seems like I was living in dreamland. I just want the world to know I was here. That I mattered.
Instead of a dream, you're living a nightmare. You're afraid of being erased, as if you never existed. Or is it just the fear of becoming someone else? Different?
The people I've lost live on in my thoughts. And that's what I'll be. A memory. Or just an annoying little voice in someone else's head.
You don't see death as destruction, the end, but as a change. That thought alone could save your life.
I'm afraid of becoming someone else. Forgetting who I am.
You're already becoming someone else. Every second of every day.
Still, I feel a connection between who I was and who I'm turning into.
What you really fear is becoming someone you don't recognize in the least.
So what now?
Now, you find out what it is you need to do.
Which is? You gonna tell me?
You've never backed down from anything in your life. Even when you maybe should have. You go through Night City knowing a stray bullet could end you while hailing a cab. But that's never stopped you from taking action. Going where you needed to go. And it won't stop you now.
But how do I keep up with everything that's changing?
You have been keeping up. You've made an impact. Not a single thing in this world isn't in the process of becoming something else. Likewise,
Thanks, for all this. Jeez. Don't even feel like getting up.
Few do. But everything has its end.
So, like, you see what I mean? Like, you see what I mean there? No, the cool part, the really cool part, that is it for me. We're about to hit use our safe word, and then that'll pop her out of her, like, whatever state trance. I don't know what the word is, but that'll pop her out of that, and then we'll have a talk with who she really is. And that's fine. That's gonna be more businessy, but I imagine it seems rather, like, maybe nauseating is the word. It seems rather difficult for the doll to have the emergency brake pulled, basically. And so it's going to be a brief conversation, but that was the cool part. You see what I mean? Like, and what does it say about V, or about, like, that her most deepest hidden desire is to have someone to talk to? Like what does it say about her that's what she really wanted? She wasn't after anything else. She wasn't after just a good time. Like, you know, she just wanted someone to talk to and someone to listen. And it's interesting. And I always feel like I always, generally speaking, play that about the same way. Because it feels like that if I was in V's shoes, I kind of feel like I have an idea, like, in my head, of what feels canon, my own head canon for V. You know, like, I feel like her biggest fear is being forgotten, like she never existed. And maybe early on, maybe the goal was to be the best in Night City, but I feel like that getting shot and surviving and dying and then coming back and then having this new for realsies sort of death hanging over your head, I feel like has kind of sobered her a little bit from this. Like, it kind of feels like a little bit of a dream, a little bit of a fantasy, to say that I want to be the best in Night City. I feel like at this point, like, the real goal is just not only to just survive, but to figure out how to be happy, to figure out how to live, find some level of normalcy, some level of stable. And I feel like that it makes sense for her biggest fear to be forgotten, like she never existed. And it makes sense that she would be terrified. In my head, it makes sense about why she would be terrified of, like, having Johnny's without his say so, but having the chip overwrite V's brain, like having it, like, destroy who she is and everything. And it makes total sense to me about why that is, you know, that makes sense to me, that's a big fear of hers. And so it's so cool, because all of that, you could, like, pull the plug immediately. And if you didn't, like, push and try to talk to this lady, like, you would just miss that. Like, you right away, before you even, like, said anything, you could, you know, she could say, you know, do you prefer Valarie? And you're like, people only call me V. Only, like, the really close people get to call me by my real name. And then you could, like, first sentence could say Samurai, and then just talk to her. But if you choose to pursue it, you get this really cool moment, and you get this really cool emotional depth with V, and talking to her and seeing where her headspace is and whatnot. Now, something else I want to try before we pull the emergency brake on this lady's head is this. Okay, this was my question, because I was almost sure that you could, like, take photos, depth of field, characters, lighting, effect, stickers, load, save. Rotate camera, change of value, depth of field, characters, surrounding NPCs. You can just, like, blink her out of existence. And I know you can, like, add characters and stuff. Okay. And I'm just kind of curious, like, if I did this, okay, wait, it was X? It was X. There we go. I was just kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of a cool moment. It'd be kind of cool to remember it. I've never done this part. I don't know if that's... Anyway, there you go. Photo mode, by the way. Okay, so anyway, because I think, and don't quote me on this, but I saw just in this playthrough, I saw that there's, like, this, it looks like a photo section in V's apartment. And so my thought was, if I actually take screenshots, like, is it going to save, like, am I going to be able to see the photos in my apartment? So, it's something that I'm curious to know.
Samurai.
Oh, what's going on? Goddamn thing threw me out.
Need to talk to you.
Talk?
You pulled the emergency brake, ripped me out just to talk? What happened? I do something wrong?
Definitely not. Sorry about that.
Evelyn Parker. What do you know about her?
Not much. Everyone's got their own booths, their own problems, their own little bubbles. It's a fragile ecosystem. People like you barge in, violate it, try to rearrange. No.
You gotta help me. Please. I'm no threat. But she could be in trouble. Just wanted to talk to her, find out if she's okay.
In case you haven't noticed, doll work's not the most secure job in the world. One day you're in, the next you're out, and maybe gone.
Anything out of the ordinary happen here lately?
Fine. Heard a customer did a number on her. But that's all I know. Shit like that happens around here way more often than anybody'd care to admit. You ought to ask Tom. Two of them were inseparable, gossiping for hours on end.
A customer attacked her?
I guess. I don't know. Real mess that was. Security barged in, handled it. Things went silent. You don't go around asking questions here. Better off not seeing, not hearing. Keeping your head down.
Where did it happen?
Her booth. Told you. She was with a client.
Can I just stand there or tell me a number?
11.
This booth occupied now?
Nah. I think it's been out of order since,
Need to get inside that booth somehow.
Yeah? And do what?
None of your biz. Can you open it or not?
Sure. Just don't bother me again. Ever. Talk to Tom.
Who's Tom?
A doll, like the rest of us. What do you think? An XBD star?
Where'll I find him?
VIP area. Booth 2, I think.
Thanks. See? You turned out to be useful after all.
Thanks. Sorry about, pulling the plug on it. I realized that was probably nauseating for you. Anyway. Alright, so... Hey. Okay. Loud in this part. Wow. just wow.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with
No,
you.
dog.
Now, you got any idea who I am? Is there a problem?
Do you know who I
This
am?
dog
Ooh.
don't understand that I've got a right to be in there. From what I can see, your VIP membership has been revoked.
Can't imagine why.
Please stay calm, sir. Or we're gonna have to escort you outside.
I'd leave it alone, brother. I'd leave it alone if I was you.
No shortage of wise asses.
I'll see. You going back upstairs?
In a minute. Need to piss first.
I too need to use the restroom, and nothing else. But because I am not, he bought it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Close the door. He doesn't know I'm right behind him. I'm going non-lethal because I don't know this guy. He might not deserve to die. And I'm feeling nice. Okay. We did it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I can force it open. Nailed it. I wouldn't mind getting to Evelyn's booth. Hang on a minute. Okay, I got what I needed. Alright, anyway. I think they said booth 11, and it just occurred to me that that's probably not in the VIP. The VIP area is where the objective is. I'm kind of curious about this. Okay, there we go.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Indeed, let's find out what happened.
Blood. Fresh, not too much. Put it to a wound rather than a kill.
Mm-hmm. What is this? Nothing. That's what that is.
See that?
See what? Nothing there.
Exactly. Should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why.
Interesting. Camera. Let's see. Anything else in here?
What's this?
Okay, nothing massively unusual yet. Whoa! This guy's like, what is happening?
Well, Klein wasn't the one who flew off the handle.
Yeah.
Something bitter in the ass.
I noticed that. Oh, I'm getting like... It's like Klein was like right inside. Hey, Johnny, I'm standing right next to you. I'm just trying to get where the client isn't, dude. He's like always right where I am.
What do you think? Cyberpsychosis?
I don't know. It's pretty suspicious, though.
Sounds crazy, but she could have been remotely hacked. A nut runner?
Weird.
Yeah. So that's what happened to Evelyn. We don't know why yet or any kind of deal. Any kind of, like, details, I should say, but... We don't know details, but that's what happened to her. Which is pretty odd. Okay, now let's give this a save, because I have a card, so I should be allowed to go in, but... just in case the security guard throws a fit here. Okay, good. Nice. Oh man, I wonder if I remember how I usually do this.
Anything, whatever stands to fuck me up the quickest. Hot day.
You guys don't care if I...
Better keep this short and sweet.
Yeah.
2 brainwashed sex zombies in a single day is too much, even for me.
Alright, I hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
I think something might have gone wrong here. Not really sure, don't have your details? Sorry, no idea what I'm supposed to do.
I'm not relaxed.
Need to get in touch with Evelyn Parker. It's important.
You and me both. Tried calling her a bunch of times. No luck.
Mean to say she's not here?
She had an accident. Needed to go to a special clinic in Osaka. Or Oslo. I think it was Oslo. For a new faceplate.
Osaka or Oslo? Which was it?
Oslo. Yeah, definitely Oslo.
Mm-hmm.
That accident involved a client, did it? Found blood in her booth.
You know, shit like that happens here sometimes.
And everyone's cool with that.
We get new implants, recovery leave, and, well, sometimes even a payout. Now that I think about it, it is weird she went away so far.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you herself she was skipping town?
Nah, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Where can I find this Woodman?
Probably got his feet up in the back office. Except it's off limits to customers.
Woodman. Who is he?
Mr. Forrest. But everybody calls him Woodman. Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. What's his thing?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Got it.
Interesting.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light on this shit show? Man can only dream. The skull sponges in these dolls. Ugh. That's what they should be replacing.
Yeah. I was about to say, where's the... Like, I know the door's right here. Let me out, bro. Right. Okay, so I am not gonna get in there easy. Okay. We are gonna give this a save before I attempt to do what I'm thinking about. I feel like I remember what I usually do here. Think. Okay. Now the camera's off, so that's gonna make it easier. And then I think, hear me out. I think I just sort of stand right here-ish, because then this guy, big guy, will patrol away. Big guy will patrol away, and then I think we can creep back around the corner. That's the idea. I would really prefer not to pick a fight with these people because I'm trying to do this stealthily. And I feel like generally speaking, I feel like I almost always get away with it, so... Yeah, see, just like that. There's people in there, so... Just stay calm. Oh! I was thinking that's gonna take time, brother, and there's people right there. Okay, let's just go ahead and reload and try that again. Alright, we're trying a little bit of a different tactic. Okay. Alright, here's the play. So this guy is gonna stand up in just a second here. Okay, door behind me shut. And I feel like we should be okay because the glass on the big window that's in this room that I'm staring at, it should be one way. Because on the other side, you can't see anything. So unless the AI can see through it, which would be annoying and not, in some ways, not surprising, we should be okay to just drop this guy and not worry about it. Okay, hang on. He's putting his phone away. There. Oh no! Too early! Too early. Sorry, I got a little too gung-ho there. Alright, one more time. We are not gonna make it. He's walking too quickly. Oh, unless he stopped. Man, he walks fast. Hi. You walk really quick. Has anyone ever told you that? Okay. Trying a new thing. This time he's standing up and he walked away. Okay? So, in a perfect world, I should be able to get past this door without him seeing me. Perfect. I feel like I remember that going a lot more smoothly in ages past. Okay, what's his face has his back to me, so I should be able to just, you know, take care of things. I don't feel like that guy moves. Alright. After having to retry that like 15 times, I'm not feeling particularly generous anymore, so... I was just saying if anything pops up like a quest thing.
Tiger Claw's moonlight is peeping Toms. Always got eyes on their dolls. Know what goes on in these booths. Then, data mine the behavioral chips.
Saw that twist coming a mile away.
Had a hunch? Still, wonder if it's for their own use or for sale. And who'd be buying?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like I remember that going a lot better in ages past, but whatever. It took like 5 tries, but we got through it. I'm just, oh.
Left her purse.
Evelyn's handbag.
Could have had more than one.
All her shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
Interesting. Hot dog. Some pants. Alright. Anything else I should be aware of? Another hot dog. Nice. I'm tempted to go after that that Tiger Claws guy in the back over there, but because he's a wanted man, according to the database, but Not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time wanting to, you know, jump back there and get caught. Not gonna lie. I feel like I'd already saved over that, but don't worry about all that. Sup?
Hey, no clients allowed in here.
Not a client.
Well, dear, and close the door on the way out, would ya? As you can see, I'm very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Got nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to do. Found a unicorn to set her up for life. Ah, you could do better. Try Roxy over at Booth 2. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
I don't feel like we're on the same page.
They call you Woodman, right? That because you have as much charisma as a tree stump?
Oh, got him.
Somehow I doubt you understand the situation.
Situation? What situation? Think I give a cat's turd about every slut who walks through here?
Right, we're done here. And I'll be sure to let your bosses know how you treat your customers. That's so funny.
First off, I highly fucking doubt you know who my boss is. If you did, you wouldn't be calling her my bosses. And on second thought, think I'll take you to Maiko now. Just to see the look on her face when you tell her whatever it is you make up on the way. She hates lying bitches as much as I do. But we all deserve a laugh, don't we?
If I were you, I'd run the cash angle. It's practically written on his face. F-R-A-U-D.
Know you've been skimming off this place's till. How much you clep already?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about the eddies you skim from Cloud's accounts on a weekly basis.
Not skimming anything, I'd have to be a fool.
I'll tell you another thing.
Well, you've already got my fucking attention.
Look, we could settle this without anyone getting hurt. Why make this any harder than it needs to be?
Should ask yourself that.
Listen carefully. One way or another, I'm gonna find her. And when I do, all kinds of shit is gonna happen. Shit you don't want to end up on the wrong side of.
Assume you believe your side to be the right one.
Take a wild guess.
This conversation's starting to bore me. Humour me, will ya? This particular piece of ass, out of all of them, why? She wasn't even that good. She was hot, I'll give you that. But for all the delusions of grandeur, she was nothing more than a basic whore. And like all basic whores, she got what was coming, as will you.
Well, you know. Where did they...
Well, aren't you the queen of fuck-ups?
I know, that
You're not helping.
didn't go very well.
Now what?
Too bad you can't talk to dead people. Oh, wait. You're doing it now. Anyway, just scour his car.
That just might work.
Yeah, that went really well. So shout out to me. Hang on. Back up.
Sold her off to a ripper.
Chip was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A ripper named Fingers in a back alley for hookers. Sounds like a Joy Toy's wet dream.
Mm-hmm. Well, that did not go well. And I forgot I just deposited my guns earlier, so not good. That went so poorly, bro. I don't know what happened. Oh, I picked up an assault rifle at some point. That's good. That's good. We're gonna need some way to defend myself. That went so poorly. Oh man, that went so poorly. I don't know, man. I just couldn't. I don't know. I was talking in circles, and we weren't on the same page, and I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, you know, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here. Luckily, I had gorilla arms. Am I right? As always, yeah. This is not gonna be a he sneaks out now kind of vibe. I saw that was a gun. What was that? Umbra. I think we'll stick with what I have for a second. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, the save was before I talked to him. I could reload. I could also just shoot my way out of here. Ow! What happened? Oh, I think this thing behind me exploded. I was like, ow, what was that? What happened, bro? It kind of kicks a little badly, but... Oh my gosh, this gun kicks like crazy. Okay, this gun has a little bit of an insane kick. So just for the memes. Well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Kind of a mixed bag. Uh-huh. There you are. I'll take that. Right. Okay. Assault rifle. Umbra. I feel like I've tried an Umbra. I feel like I remember it being not good. Oh, that's a smart one, which of course we certainly don't want. We want power. What a mess. I could, like I said, I could reload. Some part of me, I'm kind of tempted just to let it lie. Woo. It's a mean thing to say. Alright, we're almost out of ammo for submachine gun. Get out of here, camera. We don't have time for all that. People are real upset at what's happening here. I was just listening to all the screaming. Okay, well, don't mind me. Don't worry, civilians. Go about your day. I'm not here for you.
I'm required. Hey, I don't know anything. I just work here.
Uh-huh. Oh, my gun's back.
Hey, I don't...
Okay. So this gun is not bad. There's another... I mean, it kicks like a mule, but otherwise it's not bad. I feel like maybe I'll swap this back for my shotty, and then this one I think we're gonna put back my this. Okay, as far as other guns go, I think I'm on tier 2, so I feel like we could probably break down tier 2s. Tier 2, tier 1 plus. Okay, let's go ahead and break down tier 2. And then we'll sell probably... Not that. And we'll sell... all the rest of that.
I don't know anything. I just work here.
Yeah, I know. And I suppose we'd want to put like a sight or something on this gun if I had an option. Let's see. I think that sights make it better or worse. That's not it. I don't know. That's not bad. I mean, the ADS is just a scotch slow, but I don't know. It might not be terrible. Like, I might want to wait for another sight, but it might not be bad. Assault rifle, muzzle brake, less crit chance. Ooh, recoil reduction, though. Stealth damage. Worth it. SMG, LMG, AR mod. Magazine capacity, reload. I absolutely don't want reload to be worse. When aiming from cover. Less recoil when aiming from cover. And a flat 3% recoil reduction anyway. That's not bad. And then even more so when you're doing it from cover. Well, that's not bad. Alright, well. Hopefully that'll help that gun be good. Otherwise, I like the kick and everything else. I like how, you know, I like its damage, I feel like. It kicks like a mule, but otherwise it's not awful. Okay, well that didn't go very well, did it? We still got what we needed, so, you know, whatever. We got what we physically needed, but that was not good.
Nice work back there.
Thank you.
Ever thought of applying for the diplomatic corps?
Don't have time to massage egos.
I respect that.
Of course you do. You'd have loved to drop an H-bomb on this place.
No need to go so OTT. I've got other methods. One thing's for sure, though. Claus won't forget this.
Think Fingers has got her? Think we'll find her there?
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Alright, well, that didn't go well. I feel like normally I do better. I feel like usually I can talk Woodsman into, like, you know, being a little more cooperative. I don't know how I screwed that up so bad, but whatever. You know. We're in a hurry. We're looking for Evelyn. You know? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, overall, all's well that ends well. We got what we needed. Oh no, it's an attack.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find Helmer. The hell's that?
Must sit down, or I'm gonna fall down.
No, damn it.
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommiss before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
I'd even laugh if it didn't hurt so much.
Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Makoshi's how we grab it.
Okay, so this Makoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are ya? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time bomb's named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is.
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need.
Okay.
For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, I can call Judy.
V, you called.
Promised I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper dock goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
I love you, Judy. Alright. We leveled up. I don't suppose... let's see. So that's crit chance, stamina decreases, damage against nearby enemies. That would be really good for shotguns. Damage for nearby enemies. The ability to sometimes instantly kill dismembered enemies at low health. Ho ho. And then, of course, that's health stuff and health regen stuff, which is very good. Adrenaline rush, health recharge, neutralizing an enemy. LMG, shotgun. 100% damage for quick melee attack when shooting an enemy with a shotgun. Next shotgun shot after hitting an enemy left a quick melee attack. Alright. Blunt weapons, stamina attack with blunt weapons. Alright. Health regen while sprinting. That wouldn't be bad. That's with blood pump stuff. Bullet spread when moving. Below a certain amount of stamina. Movement speed penalty with shotguns. Ooh. New movement. No, movement speed penalty is really good. What's going on over here? I just got the dash. Shoot while dashing. That sounds difficult. Mitigation while performing a dash. That's not bad. A dash range toward enemies. That's a good one. Stamina after neutralizing an enemy while dashing. Oh man, that seems difficult. It seems the concept of it seems difficult. Let's see. Plus 15% weapon swap speed. That's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. Below stamina. Bullet spread while moving. Movement speed penalty. And I guess we'll just drop another one in there. Nice. Okay, I think there was a thing to sell right in front. So obviously the next thing is to go find Evelyn, but I don't know if, I mean, we'll definitely take some level of break. We will not go charging right in on doing that. And then a little bit of junk to sell. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, we'll definitely take a break before we jump right into getting Evelyn. It doesn't make a difference at all with this, obviously. I mean, yeah, we'll just put my old thing back on. doesn't make any level of difference with this outfit, just because I'm wearing the body armor on top. You know what I mean? So obviously that doesn't make a difference. Okay, well, I mean, I would say that went well, but to be honest, it wasn't very good. It's so, like, it leaves a little bit of a bad taste in the mouth, but I'm not gonna, like, turn around and go back by any means. So it is what it is, but that was not my finest hour, to say the least. Either way, though, it's a great place to call this episode, and we made fabulous progress today, and yeah, it feels good to be back in recording again. I have been off of it for what feels like an eternity, because I've been sick, and it's very hard to get, you know, I mean, the other thing, too, is it wasn't even motivation while I was sick. It wasn't just because the fact that I was less motivated. I was less motivated, but it wasn't just that. The real kicker is because I sniffle, and when you're sniffling and sniffing and your nose is constantly running and you're constantly clearing your throat and coughing, like, you can't record when you're doing all that. Like, you know, that's not good. Like, I can't try to record through that because sniffing is annoying to listen to in videos. And so I had to, I couldn't just keep making videos while I'm sniffing and sneezing and coughing and stuff. So anyway, but yeah, it feels good to be back. And I'm sorry that the first part of this, I'm all stuffed up. And in the first part of this video, I'm all stuffed up and coughing and everything else. But you know, it feels good to be back. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.